Okay, I'm gonna show you step by step on how to remove the passenger airbag on a 2011 Honda Civic. So first thing you need to do is remove the glove box. Okay, it's being held by two screws that go on down here, another one over here. You remove that, glove box should come straight out. Once the glove box is out, you're gonna want to disconnect the airbag harness. It's big and yellow, you know, it's pretty obvious. You're gonna disconnect it by pushing this black clip here backwards away from the airbag. Once you get that done, you're gonna have three screws right about here, 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna remove those are 10mm nuts. Okay, so here are those. They're gonna be a little hard to take off because they have Loctite on them, of course. Alright, once you have that removed, you can either remove the air vents or you can just leave them on there, either one, doesn't matter. After that, your next procedure is gonna be having to do with the radio. Okay, so first you're gonna want to pop this side, the driver's side, plastic trim piece over here. Just slightly pop it off. You don't need to take it off. Alright, so next you're gonna need to remove this cover that's underneath the radio. Once you remove that cover, you're gonna see two holes where two screws went. Okay, let me focus in. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so one of them did go right here. After slightly removing the radio, it moved a little bit. Next one is going to be right on the other side, right there. Also was already removed prior to this. Once that is done, just slightly with your plastic flatheads or whatever you have, just slightly pry this up and it should pop right out like this. You don't need to remove it. You do not need to remove it. Just slightly enough to get you enough room to grab this cover and pull up. Okay? Once you have done that, you'll just start slowly moving around and everything will fall into place. Okay? Once you have removed it, okay, everything's gonna just pop straight out. It's gonna come into a whole piece that long all the way around. Okay? These are only for special measures, just so I can get a good grip and I can pull up. But that is pretty much it, and then vice versa on installing it. Same thing, slightly. First step is to put it back in. You know, make sure the threads on the airbag slide right in through these holes. That's gonna be your first step. Your second step is to slightly pull up against the radio, so you can fit this over the radio right here. Okay? And once you do all that, you can start connecting your vents back in. You know, once everything is tightened up, tighten down the 3 screws at the bottom. Put the cover back on. Put the radio back over. Make sure everything sits right. Put your 2 screws underneath your radio back on. And finish putting up the glove box, but don't forget before you put on the glove box to reconnect the airbag. And there you go. That is the removal of a 2011 Honda CR-V airbag on the passenger side. Thank you for watching.